What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Virgil here, and welcome back to another episode here on Dragon Ball Legends. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the newly awakened Zenkai, the LF Vegito Blue, 2 years in the making, a menace on release, best unit in the game. He actually kind of, broke the game when he dropped. And now we're going to see today if they're going to make him cracked out again. Honestly, I haven't checked out the kit yet. I haven't seen any of these new passes or anything that they added, switched, or anything like that. I don't think they're going to be giving him too much, similar to the LF SSB Vegeta. They got a Zenkai, the Super Saiyan Blue one. He got the Zenkai and he's still top tier. So, given he doesn't really need much to be really good, just an increase in stats, maybe a little bit of niche things. If they gave him Nullify cover change or Nullify special cover change would be pretty crazy. They did give him that. Don't think they did. I'm going to say this right now. I don't believe that they did. And yeah, before we jump in, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I will be grinding the event tonight, showcasing him live. Definitely tap in if you weren't planning on doing that already, if you guys didn't know that I do go live. But yeah, we're going to jump in here. We got, thanks to Crazy Doomy here, with the data mines, we got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. Main ability: randomly destroys one of your own cards next, or draws the ultimate arts card's final impact rush. I believe those are all things that were already part of his kit. Restores own health by 20, ki by 50, 40% 2 damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and reduces damage received by 20% for 20 timer counts. Main ability is exactly the same. It's a pretty stacked main ability. You're getting health, ki, damage inflicted, reduced damage received. You're getting an ultimate. Destroys all your, it does a lot already. So, to change that main ability, I understand. And it's going to go for the rest of his kit as well. I really don't think they're going to change anything about his regular kit. I would actually be surprised if they did. Plasma Falling effects do self when this character enters the battlefield. 50% 2 damage inflicted, cannot be stacked. Reduces damage received by 30% for 15 timer counts. All included already. Nullifies Astro Downgrade and Abnormal Conditions for 15 timer counts. And then he draws a special move arts card next, activates once. Literally, yeah, nothing new. Knocks back enemy if it is performed against a blast arts. He did have a cover change already. Passive 2, damage inflicted against Tag Fusion Warrior, cannot be cancelled. Plasma Falling effects to self every time when faced with an enemy, depending on their battle style. This is all stuff that has not been touched, not at all. 40% to strike damage for melee type, 40% to blast damage inflicted for range type. Support types get increase in card draw speed, and a defense type, if he's faced with that, applies after upgrade minus 30% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 15 timer count. So this is one of it's a really good ability depending on what unit you are going to be facing. He's going to be able to put up either strike attack, blast attack, card draw speed, and then damage cut, sustained damage cut. And the following effects occur upon landing a strike arts hits. So I think they might have added something here because I'm looking at it right now. It does look a little bit more stacked here. Draws a strike arts card next, activates twice. Activation counts reset when character switch, restores own ki by 5, inflicts enemy with after downgrade, minus 100% to health restoration, and inflicts enemy with after downgrade to ki recovery. So they added the ki recovery part of it. That is something new. Wow, they actually added one thing. Inflicts enemy with Astro Downgrade, minus 100% to ki recovery for 3 timer counts. 3 timer counts isn't that long, but it could actually be pretty crazy. Minus 100% to ki recovery. It's kind of like the Whis, right? The Whis ability. He does have something similar of this. I don't know what exactly it is, but he does disrupt quite a bit with the ki recovery. Not having any ki or not being able to gain ki is actually pretty powerful. But jumping into the passive 3 now. Okay. Oops. Not meaning to do that. A Plasma Falling affects himself when 2 allies are defeated. Okay. So he gets, last man standing buffs. Restores own health by 15%. Reduce damage received by 10%. Cannot be cancelled. I'm not going to lie. That doesn't sound like a lot. He's getting health and he's getting reduced damage. It's something. You're getting health, If you're last man standing, you're going to get a little bit more health and you're going to get more reduced damage received by 10%. This is like the third. Why are they making third unique abilities this bad, bro? This has been for so many of the recent Zenkais. Specifically the third passive is just ass nowadays. What do you guys think of this unique right here? Restores own health by 15, reduce damage received by 10%. I mean, it's something, right? But it's like, what is that? I mean, you got to have 2 allies dead to get a little bit of your health back, and you need to take that tiny 10%. Okay, passive 4. Applies only effects itself to self-win. A character evades enemy attack with vanishing step. -2 to strike art's cost for 5 times. -2. -2 for 5 timer counts. 20% to strike damage inflicted for 5 timer counts. Okay. Interesting. I mean, what, like... Plasma affects itself when this character evades enemy attack with vanish. Okay. So, I mean, you know... Okay, so when he... Okay, you have 20% to strike damage inflicted for 5 counts after you use a vanish. You're going to be able to do a longer combo with a decrease in card costs, and more strike damage. It's really not that impressive. I'm not going to lie. These uniques that they gave him are kind of cheeks. You know, this is one of those units that his stats are really going to matter here. I hope his stats are, like, just cracked, because that's kind of what the Vegeta is, right? They didn't really change anything about his kit, but his stats were just ridiculous. His defensive stats were crazy. The way his, like, pure damage inflicted per every card. You know, Vegito Blue doesn't have that, but, you know, his kit's already pretty good. You know, it's nice. You know, he's getting more damage for 5 timer counts, and then it's also 5 timer counts for the decrease in cards. I mean, his stats are literally going to be cracked. This is one of those units that his stats are going to carry his Zenkai. Not major upgrades here. Obviously, these 2 passes are incredibly lackluster. Blue card deals massive impact damage, inflicts enemy, no switching. Don't see anything changed here also. 50% to damage inflicted, or 20%. Actually, they changed the damage received from 15 to 20% on the blue card, which is nice. 15 timer counts, cannot be nullified. Okay, so I mean that they had a little change here on the blue card, 15 to 20%. And then we're going to go here to his green card. They did give him blast armor on his green card. That is an upgrade, right? Not like he, you know, really needed it or anything, but, you know, it's you can go through more cards now with a green card. Cancels upgrade. Okay, anything else different? 20% to damage received for 15 timer counts. It's the same exact green card, activates twice, but now it has blast armor, so... Right? Cancels. It doesn't say that it has blast armor. But they did say that it had blast armor in the preview, so. Alright, and then his ultimate is about the same thing. Also, 50% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Gain absolute upgrade, minus 100% sustained damage. Cuts, nullifies endurance. Gain buff effect, nullifies enemy special activates when changing cover. They had that before? Yeah, they did. Blast armor when charging forward. Literally nothing new. The last 2 passives are incredibly lackluster. They kind of shafted our king. I'm hoping these stats are looking really meaty. About 280s on, or 280 on the strike, above 280 on the strike. Needs to be like 285 to 290. I'm hoping 280 to 290 on the strike. I don't know if I'm being too generous there or not. 280 to 290 on the strike. Defenses need to be like 170, 180, 180, 170, 180, bro, please. I believe that's a good range, if I'm not mistaken. 170, 180 on the defenses as well. He needs to be heavily carried by stats. I mean, his kit was already good, like I said, but they didn't really give him anything. He's really going to be one of those units that are new Zenkai that is not just changed, like not changed at all. I mean, besides, you know, the minor details that they tweaked, right? Just carried by new stats. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is our king going to be top 5, top 10 in the game again, or number 1 again? He was number 1 at one point when he released. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all tonight for the updates. Stay frosty, boys. God bless.